You running?
You're always good to go. All right, so we're here right now with a new episode of One on One with 8. I'm here with my bro Umar, aka Mr LookGood, Smell Good.
Smell good.
Mr
Look
SmellGood LookGood.
Let's
You know what
go.
I'm saying? So first and foremost, man, I want to welcome you to this. You know what I mean?
Word.
And let's get into who you are for the people who don't know.
Mr SmellGood LookGood, Omar Murray, North native, 42 years in North New Jersey, born and raised. That's about it.
All right. So we can get into what part of North you from?
What? We migrated all through the city. Coming up as a youth, I was down on Thomas Street, Thomas and Broad Street, South Streets, all in the Boniqua area in the early 80s. Then we branched off. Me and Mom Deuce ended up at Columbus Homes Projects, 7th Avenue Projects, the largest in North at the time. We stayed there maybe 6-7 years, 6-7 years, and it was a curse and a blessing. Maybe it was like 7-8 years old. Ran out in the middle of the street. No police smacked me. Boom, traumatized since then. Mom Deuce ran up after me. Of course, she got hit as well. And we got that bag. Got up out the projects. Know what I mean?
What it cost you though? You broke something?
I had a busted head. Mom Deuce, she broke her leg. She was out for a hot second. Took us about a year. Back then, lawsuits and all that was right there. It was way more money back then. It was a quicker process opposed to now. So, we got up out of there like the next summer.
So now we get into like pretty much what you up to today, like what you doing with what you doing out here.
Well, for the last 9 years I've been beating up the city, selling oils, incense, shea butter, lotion, and soaps.
Hold on. How long? For the last what?
Like 9 years. Since 2011. 2011 I was came back from adult school. And it turned out good. I had some good dreams on how to keep an honest dollar in my pocket and stay out of trouble. So this is what I came across. North New Jersey, Broad Market, always been known for like the 6th borough, like the baby New York. So I choose Broad Market for the platform to show the people that I'm dealing with change, and I'm hustling. Soaps, oils, incense, shea butter, lotion. Know what I mean?
So being downtown, that was a part of your strategy, like
it definitely was.
Take it straight down there.
It had to be. We talking about from 4 in the morning to at least 2 in the afternoon. At least 100,000 people come through there. Daily. That's a daily, 7 days a week. So, me and the other guys, shout out to Yusef, Saladin, Sadiq. We came up with this. We each grab a corner, the 4 corners. It was for us. And that's how it came about. We was there from sun up to sundown. Just screaming, smell good, look good. We all had different passes. And we all just came up thinking of a way just to keep it going daily and keep some money in our pocket without getting in any trouble with it work.
And so, like you said, you've been doing this drink for 9 years, right?
Right.
So it's 2020. And man, we actually met each other 10 years ago. On our way from adult school.
I thought it was longer than that.
You know what I'm saying? Same like it.
2000. I thought we met like 2005, 6, or 8.
Might have been 8.
No, 8.
Nah, it might have been like 8 though.
That was the Lady Hall, right?
Tabor Hall.
Tabor Hall.
It was Tabor Hall.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Table Hawk.
Okay, I think that was 2008.
Yeah, that was Table Hawk. There was a few more in there with us too, you know what I mean?
Right.
But I remember even back then, you know what I mean, like, you had a plan back then for when you touched down. You know
I mean, you know, adult school, a.k.a. jail, prison, you know, whatever you want to call it. You got drug abuse spots. Wherever you go in your man cave, you know, it comes to a point where you got a lot of time on your hands. It's either you're going to fool around with it or you're going to crack open that book and study yourself, study history, and study yourself.
Word.
You know, and coming up, you know, I grew up under hustlers. My mom's still to this day 2 full-time jobs, side gig. You know, my pops, you know, he came up hustling as well. So I came up under that umbrella. So I just had to crack open the books and understand history of hustling and business. And, you know, just digging, kept digging till I found something that, you know, I could connect with.
Yeah. And I see, and eventually, you know what I mean, that worked to your benefit. Because now I want to talk into where did the wagon piece come from? Wow. Like, what inspired the wagon?
Well, it's 2 reasons the wagon came up. One was my grandfather used to make go-karts as we was kids. And these go-karts was the string type. Yeah. So the more the further the more you pulled on the string, the faster it went, and you was able to get around. Yeah. So, you know, that came about, and just being downtown North, you know, knowing my city, you never really want to be in just one spot if you're somebody that's of importance, you know, for good and bad reasons. But, you know, that all came about within that year of my first year being down there. And once the wagon hit the streets, it was like ball game. It went from just soap and oil to soap, oil, incense, shea butter, lotion. Yeah. You know, I had room.
Yeah, that single-handedly changed the dynamic of
the oil hustle. Yes.
Because what you did was you mobilized yourself, right? But then not only did you mobilize yourself, you used the power of the social media platform to also get the community involved and let them know where you at for the day. So now if somebody know that you on Springfield and 20th, oh, look, y'all, you know what I mean? Yeah, right. Pull up to them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Next day you might be Central Ward somewhere. Then you in the West Ward. Then you in the South Ward. And you always documented it. And for me, it was dope to me because you were somebody I knew before you started your transition. You know what I mean? Before, like, so I seen your ups and downs up close. You know what I mean? Like, no matter the weather, we knew you out there. Word. You know what I'm saying? And it was consistency too. Word. Thank you. And for everybody to be able to witness it firsthand, I think that's what definitely changed the game. And then eventually you coming up getting your first store. What was that like? You know what I mean?
That was like, you know, from day one, of course, y'all hear it all the time. I was downtown, like my first summer, they was already predicting, yo, we want you in the store. Yeah. You know, people from downtown that own stores was trying to will me in. You know, I was just so hungry, to get in their store, promote, work with them. And I was just so hungry, and I felt like the kid that was up under his moms and pops years ago. You know what I mean? Coming up. You know what I mean? I was in the adult form, like, yo, I'm really doing this joint, and it's really working, and now it's time to pull off. So, you know, learning the social media, shout out to Always Busy again. He taught me the Instagram. You know, I'm old-fashioned. Learned that in a matter of months, it was on. Yeah. Beating up the streets, walking around the South Side, walking around, doing Hawthorne. I consider the South from Hawthorne, no caps. I tell everybody this too. I consider the South Hawthorne on over towards Hillside. You know, they say Avon, but me knowing in the streets and walking and things of that nature, I always consider like Hawthorne over. I consider Clinton Avenue Central Ward for some reason. It's just how how I was moving around and brought up. So just beating up Hawthorne, Lyons Avenue, Chancellor. It was more of a shout out to True, the Answer Barbershop. I would beat up his shop in and out, and then one day, True just pulled me to the side. It's like, yo, I got a spot down the street that's vacant. All he want is a flat bill. That's it. No light bill, nothing else. I'm like, what? So, I peeked at it. Once he gave me the numbers, I was more like, man, after years of keep hearing it and people saying, I was like, yo, I gotta go for this. I mean, it was a chicken box. Well, it ain't had no bathroom, but I'll work around it. For that number, no bathroom, no water, I'm gonna work around it. Grabbed that joint like 30 days ahead of time. The money came to me, put the sign up, had 30 days to promote. By November 1st, it was on. Grand opening. Crazy. That first day, $1,000. I mean, first day, grand opening. After moving around in the city, still working, pulling the wagon, promoting the store, the grand opening was like, they came in like, in sections. Know what I mean?
And ain't been no looking back since.
Nah, not at all. I mean, it only gets better. Challenges, of course, ahead. I'm learning, and I'm still learning the business side of things because I've been in business itself in that particular spot, 400 Lyons Avenue, for like 3 years now. The store been open 3 years.
Been 3?
Yeah, 3 years. Every November 1st, we do we cook out, give out gifts, all that. So it'd be real nice out there.
And then we're gonna talk about, because after you got the first spot, you ain't just stay inside the spot, but you eventually came back out to the wagon again.
Yeah.
So what was that? Oh man, like what was that about?
That was more of a rebirth. Okay. After sitting in the store the first year, I sat in the store for like a year by myself, dolo. People came by, checked on me. I'm sure you did. People came by, but actually me, myself, sitting there from like 8 to 10 hours after doing like 8 years of moving around in the streets, 5, 6 years in the streets.
That ain't something you could shake off.
Man,
you gotta get mobile again.
That joint was discipline. I had to sit there and just wait on the people to come to me. But, learning the technology of Instagram, reaching out to people, promotion, for small businesses, promotion is, it don't cost a lot of money, but you definitely got to do a lot of time in promotion. And I just sat for like a year in that joint. Once I started gravitating to some help, some brothers start coming through. They seem, after like the first year, they start coming around, sitting, conversating, learning. And shout out to my brother Raheem, who run the second store. He learned the business the second year around. Sat up under me, learned it. He turned to me one day like, yo, I want a store. I'm like, man, you ain't ready. You still 9 to 5. After I just did 6, 7 years in the streets, you think you just gonna just get a store off the brand? Like, you 9 to 5.
So what you had to do to earn that store?
Man, he kicked up.
He
showed me he kicked up. For a year straight, he came in out of work he worked from 8 to 4. He would come to the store. He'd be there like 4:30 and rock out to like 10 at night. 7 days a week. Know what I mean? Rocked out with.
So on top of working, he was coming there giving you like another 6 hours. 7 days a week. That's dedication right there.
Dedication, you know, loyalty.
Yeah.
You know, he was learning, he was eager, and it was, and believe it or not, you know, the people that inquire about this business, it's not, you know, that I ran across, they like it because of the hustle. Yeah. They not even thinking about the money itself, because anybody that hear about a business, they automatically think you need thousands of dollars to start. Feel me? Especially in the hood. And that's not really the case. So, you know, people was attracted to the hustle itself. And that's how I willed a small team, and little by little. Yeah. You know what I mean?
And that's my thing, you know, like you just talked on, like you just touched on about how people you know, they let numbers defeat them, right? Like you think to start a business, you need thousands of dollars, or you know what I mean?
Right.
And
or you gotta hit the banks and
and rather than just breaking it down to its lowest form of what it is that you're setting yourself to accomplish.
Right.
So whether it's oil, t-shirts, rap music, whatever your product is, your job is to get it out there, right?
Promote it, push it, and stay consistent with it.
That's it.
Know what I mean? Because an LLC, believe it or not, it's no more than $250. And it takes 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? 20 minutes LLC. Yeah. Next thing you know, looking for an actual storefront don't cost nothing. It's more like an apartment. Know what I mean? So if you really ready to boss up and sacrifice and leave your job, or just work with what you have right now, $2,500 will get you started in any hood. Anywhere that, you know, in the urban hood, there's slots out here that's like $800, $900. That, you know, it need a little loving, tender caring, but it's yours. Yeah. Know what I mean? And you work with it.
And my thing is, too, and it's just like, even before you get your LLC or whatever it is that you're doing, you got to get out here and work the underworld of it first, right? Yeah. So you got to come out here, you got to establish yourself, you got to get your feet, learn all that you can in that time period before you become official, right? So use that shit to your advantage, because you can make all the mistakes in the world.
Oh yeah, mistakes.
You know
mistakes happen.
They're gonna happen regardless.
Yeah.
And you know, basically, practice ain't nothing but controlled failure, right? You're just controlling your failure. You practicing. Right. So now, you want to sit here. You want to take your business, or you want to take your idea and turn it into a business. Get out here and practice it first. You know what I'm saying? Because once the IRS get involved, you know what I mean?
Now it's a watch.
Ain't too much.
It's not too much that you can explain to them. They want it on books. They want it on paper. So the best thing to do for anybody that's in the urban hoods, anywhere, not even urban, you know, the young boy, the young girl out in the suburbs doing the lemonade or the candy.
They giving the lemonade stand hell right now, man. Yeah, they talking about like some more. They need FDA stamps or some shit now.
Yeah. It's getting thick. You know, it's definitely keep you on your toes though. Yeah. And it's a legal form of the best way, a legal form of business, because you know you got a lot of drugs and a lot of other stuff out here that could be entered in your food and your drink. So, you know, it's a legal side of things. But don't let that discourage you.
Word.
You know what I mean? Don't let that discourage you, because, you know, dealing with the oil, and then, you know, on the side I do the bean pies, banana puddings and things of that nature. All them companies not mine. Them all separate companies that I will in. Yeah. Say your little brother or somebody may have some cookies that's smacking within the family. I'm like, yo, throw some stickers on them joints, wrap them up, put them out here. Know what I mean? And they'll move right off the table.
And it's the same exact concept.
Same concept. You know, I advise anybody that's coming up to start from the ground up, man. Yeah. You don't need no thousands of dollars, and then you'll appreciate it more as you want. You'll follow you'll see yourself coming up, and then the people will remind you all the time. Yo, I remember you from downtown. Yo, you remember I helped you out the snow. oh, yo, this and that.
And
so
that's the thing, and to me, that's the things that matter. That's the things that hold value, because money is going to come and go. But as long as your core is together, like as long as you got that grind, if you could build it, you ain't worried about it being destroyed, because you always know how to build it back, and it's always going to be bigger and better the next time.
And it's all on you.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you gonna have to be the battery. You gonna have to be the promoter, the hustler, the shopper,
the head of inventory.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot. But at the end of the day, you cannot get discouraged. And anybody that offer you their time, that come in and help, even if it's 5-10 minutes, help you with the garbage, take on to them.
Yeah.
I mean, I turn no one out. Everybody know over there in the South, look, Joker pull up, he jump out, he needs some help. Yo, bro, take this garbage, help me out with this.
Every helping hand count, man.
It helps. Know what I mean? And it builds, like Abe was saying, builds a community. It builds integrity and morals and memories, and it helps. Know what I mean?
And so we could get into, so right now, if we caught up to speed, you've been doing it for 9 joints.
9 on the streets.
You started with the 4 corners.
Right.
You got the wagon involved.
Mm-hmm.
Then you went store.
Right.
Then you went store and wagon. Now you got store number 2.
Right.
What's next?
Well, after Raheem done sat up under me for the last year, and the second year in the store, store 1, and he really convinced me to do the store 2.
Right.
Doing the paperwork and learning. And I stayed in New Jersey. When you had 3 stores, it's considered a franchise.
Got you.
So we banking on the 3rd store. We gonna see who ready to sit up under me again, or Raheem, and branch off and monopolize the situation. We definitely got Patterson, New Jersey. Shout out to P-Town.
Okay.
We got Trenton.
Yeah.
Them Jersey City is, alhamdulillah, the brothers out there, but Patterson and Trenton definitely be 2 good cities to look
store
at.
Number 2. I was store number 3.
Store number 3.
So in the state of New Jersey, as long as it's inside the state of New Jersey, it don't matter what county, what town.
Nah, it don't.
As long as you got 3.
Yup,
That's the franchise.
It's a franchise tag.
Okay.
I mean, the franchise, what that mean is, a franchise means that your brother or whoever, someone from Wall Street, even the brothers from overseas, they could look into the franchise to see what it's worth.
Okay.
Buy in or buy us out.
Exactly.
However it go. The franchise for New Jersey would be a beautiful start to a beautiful ending to what's next after that.
Yeah.
Know what I mean? Of course, we still ain't coined the apps, Smell Good, Look Good app.
Yeah.
We haven't coined the website.
Okay.
Now we just sending out.
Yeah.
We sending out to Vegas, Arizona,
So you
Texas.
You shipping out to all these places?
Yeah, I've been shipping maybe like almost 9 years as well. And people sending money off of faith. They sending the money like without no question. Like Cash App came into play the last couple of years.
Yeah, I see you heavy on the Cash App right now.
That work.
Heavy on the Cash App.
That work.
Yeah.
Before that, we was Western Union, Money Brand, or whatever. But we had to I just make sure they get their packages.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
All right.
So and that by itself is a whole nother store. Feel me? So you need a team, man. You can't do it by yourself. Yeah, I may be the originator, the one that started it, but there's brothers out there that's pulling and working, and the youth. Every Saturday and Sunday we pull in the youth, the young boys. Our youngest kid was like 6 years old last summer.
What y'all was doing home?
Man, what he was doing to us. Know what I mean? He ran around with us, ran around in the streets last summer with me for like summer. It was 7 days a week with him.
Yeah.
He learning. He I could point at the toothpaste. He'd give me a price off the top of his head. The kids soak into it. I mean, the oils, he know the flavors, he know the names, he reading them off 5, 6 years old.
Yeah.
I mean, so that's how low we got to go in our city, because, you know, by 12, they already swindling. Yeah, so.
And I think that's definitely important, you know what I mean? And that's definitely dope what you're doing, you know what I'm saying? So that's, you getting them involved, you know what I mean, hands-on, and you showing them a lifelong skill, a technique, you know what I'm saying? Like, you teaching them entrepreneurship. And I think as we move further on into the future, that's what we're going to see the world growing to even more. Like, my personal belief, I believe in like the next 100 or so years that people going to look at working for somebody else like how we look at slavery back then. Like, I'd have never did that shit.
Yo, 100, man, try another 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I really want to say.
Try another 10 years.
I want to say like another 10 drinks, but I put the cap on it just to, you know what I'm saying?
You know, not for nothing, you know, we ain't into politics too tough. Yeah. But, you know, the president, you know, this guy, he came up a whole businessman. You know, once he got in the chair, he inspired a lot of businessmen. Yeah. Know what I mean, to want to get into politics. Yeah. Feel me?
The floodgate, because the floodgates is open.
It's open. It's open. They like, yo, he can do it, man.
But one thing my personal thought is on Trump is I don't really think that he's too focused on black versus white. I really think with him is more of a rich versus poor type of thing.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
You know what I'm saying? And I think like his real beef is with people who just stagnate themselves and try to use the systems. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But even though he used the systems as well, you know, he take advantage of systems as well. But I just think he got a thing against, you know,
stagnation. Yeah. Those that don't
because he, like you said, he grew up as a businessman. Right. So only thing he see, everything with him is just
it's just numbers.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just numbers, point blank. No.
It's just numbers, and I think like now in the year of 2020 is the greatest time to, you know.
Oh yeah, to go for it.
Yeah.
Definitely to go for it.
But all the loopholes is wide open.
I mean, as of right now, real talk, it's
a money grab right now, man.
The immigrants coming in the country is getting so much more benefits than 5, 10 years ago, and than the average citizen. You know, the people, they coming from third world countries. Yeah. I mean, no matter what race they are, they come to America and they making it happen. Yeah. You know what I mean? So, you know, big ups to that. I ain't against none of that, because all it do is just get you on your bike if you're a go-getter. Yeah. You know what I mean? The only ones crying, is the ones that's crying that's like, okay, all right, the cab driver said $10, give him $10.
And now hear me out on this one though, right? Because how I see it is, right, all right, we work inside this, let's say it's a warehouse, right?
Right.
So now, the going rate for our position, let's say it should be $20 an hour, right? But if we got a bunch of illegal immigrants there, they'd do the same job for 10 hours, right? So now I walk in off the streets, my position demand $20, but the company so used to these dudes, they want to give me juggle. They gonna get them $10, but they gonna say they gonna give me $13 or $15. But I'm gonna take it because I need it. So now we can't form no type of solidarity and make a stance, because we gonna cry about our $15, but these guys over here, they happy with their 10.
And they in numbers.
Right? So now if I give you the 15, you ain't getting the 20. You don't like it, you can get out, because I'll bring in some more of them. Right. So now America always gonna have a slave class. Always had one, always gonna have one. And then like we even see with the with the prison complex. Right. Alright, sooner or later they're gonna get tired of paying the Mexicans or whoever. They're gonna bring in the company will get a contract with the prison. They're gonna come and pay them dudes $1 a day.
A lot of prisons across the states is privatized. You know, you got a lot of celebrities that's involved
throwing their dollars in there.
Throwing their dollars in the prison system. You know, it would be better if they put that same amount of money into education. You know, a lot of colleges, a lot of even regular grammar schools don't teach what's out here that's so easy, like the LLC.
They don't teach that. They don't teach the difference between a non-profit and a for-profit. Right. They don't teach entrepreneurship.
Taxes.
They don't teach taxes.
You know, this stuff is like ABC. All you have to do is just sit down and get walked through. Yeah. And from that point on, it's like you'll be fishing yourself. Yeah. You'll actually be fishing yourself. So that's what we doing at 400 Lines Avenue, New Jersey, with the kids, the young boys. They come in, gotta be there 9 o'clock. Know what I mean? Don't come 9:30, 10 right o'clock. There. You gotta be there 9 o'clock. You gotta be up and ready. Yeah. You know, no sluggish. You know, everybody's gonna work. Rather we pushing M&Ms that day. Yeah. Candy. Yeah. We in the store doing the books. We clean up. We got the hot dogs. So, you know, and I'm getting a lot of feedback with that. You know, the youth and the mothers, the majority, you know, the guardians out here, mothers, they very appreciative. We not nobody babysitter. We not babysitting. No.
Let's make that clear
early, because they already know. And then, you know, the epidemic between the mother and the son is real. It's real. Yeah. If I'm 42 and I was swindling my mom's at 12, now I mean, imagine what these kids are doing now to their moms. Know what I mean? You know, so, you know, they got these devices. We had to sneak to watch a VCR tape and things of that nature, or, you know, sneak down shorty house, or whatever the case may be. These kids, man, they have so much. They access to so much, so they not slow, and they not
at all.
They not gonna they not gonna dumb down for you either. They gonna run over you. I know some kids that's running the house. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. They 12, 14 little girls running the house, taking their little brothers and sisters to school. So
and I even, you know, like I helped volunteer at Weekway High School like a couple years back. And I help with the little basketball team.
Yeah, you see it.
I got a new respect for teachers now, man, because they dialogue with each other. Yeah. How they carry themselves around adults is just like, they don't got no regards. They don't got regards. They don't care.
And the reality is, you know, the people for the urban hood, the people that's coming to the schools teaching, the people that's opening up a new store in the hood, you know, no matter what your nationality is, you just got to reach out to the people. Yeah. Reach out to the community. You can't have a laundromat in your hood and not like, nobody's looking for nothing free. Know what I mean? But at the end of the day, give to the people. Talk to the people. Yeah. Give some time. Talk to, you know what I mean? You got a multi-million-dollar laundromat dead smack in the middle of Southward, where it's drugs, you know what I mean? So much going on. You got to talk to them.
If you don't hesitate to take a person's dollar, then
you got to open up.
You got to be able to give back, man. But, you know, man, I enjoyed you coming through today, man. And I see you got these fine products over here, always.
I would say eight number one. I'm going to give it to y'all because y'all already know black butter, mango butters.
That's my shit.
Know what I mean? 2 hits he had. So I came through today with the double shea butter form.
The double shea.
Double shea, a darker shea. Know what I mean? He going to throw that in the oil burner. Yeah. Know what I mean? With the candle hit.
Yeah, I'm going to get her
it's a go. That's going to burn at least 3 hours.
I'm going to get her right now.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
The black butter was substituted by the Prince. This is another Philly hit. For the women, Cover Me. Of course, the number one seller for him, the Golden Sand. I think after this interview, he gonna have some questions. He gonna have to like split this up some way somehow. The charcoal toothpaste.
Got a hit already.
Know what I mean? This a hit right here.
Yeah.
They chasing this.
Yeah.
When you you little under the weather, you know what I mean? Because the weather changing. That black seed soap.
Black seed soap.
This hot shower right here, little bro. Black seed soap, and this is one of our newest inventions. I mean, this real fresh. This
I smelled that thing, man.
This like 2 weeks. 2 weeks new. Concentrated laundry detergent with peppermint scent. Know what I mean? This is a hit right here.
That's a hit.
Keep your clothes fresh, smell like peppermint.
You showing them what this about right here?
Oh, that's that Indian oud incense from India. This like, you maybe could burn it like this much. It's gonna light the whole house up. It's gonna smell like the mad shit. This something for when you really want to just go ahead, chill out, cut the music off, and meditate or something.
The camera can't get that right there. That
What's
thing
that?
They're formulating, man. You know what I'm saying? They cooking up.
That thing
you know what I'm saying? Don't even trip. That ain't none of y'all business right now. Go buy your own. You know
but yeah, I appreciate you, inviting me to the podcast.
Yeah.
This joint definitely official. This is the 5th episode, so you know. I'm ready. I'm getting a little comfortable with the camera. You know, the newspaper been coming.
I mean, who better to get comfortable with than your boy 8, man? You know, I ain't gonna lead you wrong. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So,
but it's definitely a pleasure being here.
Yeah. You
know, much success on it.
Yeah.
And we gonna see what's happening, man. Store 3 real soon. Maybe y'all can come out. Know what I mean?
You know we coming out, baby.
Come out.
We coming out.
The cameras. What's that? July 6th gonna be store 2 first anniversary. So you know that's the summertime.
So you gonna do the same thing with that?
Same thing, man. Same thing. Cook out, feed the community. You know, give out gifts. That's all we about, man. It ain't always about $1. You know what I mean, we in our hood. We in our own city. County, so you know we reaching out, we employing the youth, we helping out, you know, and this with the bread that we make from our people. So all we doing is just giving back. No bank loans, no credit. You ain't gotta go through none of that to start an LLC. You don't need the whole go get no bank money. You go right outside, sell them cookies. Till you get to 500, then flip the cookie money again. Keep flipping till you get that money up. Go ahead, get your little cookie store. Now I mean chocolate chip though.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all got the recipe, man. Y'all got the story from the horse's mouth himself, man. And it's just like we out here, and like I said, thank you for coming through, bro. Appreciate it.